Welcome back to the Dr. D Oracle channel. And so today I'm just going to give you a brief full moon reset reading. What is a full moon reset reading about? Well, this is going to be interesting for you because during the full moon, we can take that time to reset our energy so we can refocus our manifestation efforts and get back from the quantum field exactly what we want. So, this is going to be a reading for September of what you should be working on. We are still working on the energy of the full moon, okay? And so, if this resonates with you and you enjoy this reading and it helps you, please make sure you like and subscribe to my channel so that you can be notified on the different interesting readings that I can provide for you. Aside from being here, I'm also available for personal readings. So these are really general, but if you order a personal reading, I can confirm and really bring clarity to you about the situation that you're in. So, I just want to start off by saying we're still dealing with the full moon energy, okay? And so the full moon was September 1st, okay? So 3 days before and 3 days after, we're still dealing with that same energy, okay? So what do we need to work on when it comes down to utilizing that energy so we can make some changes and really help ourselves to manifest on new levels? So I just want you to take some time to take a few deep breaths and focus on the fact that you need change, okay? And petrified wood represents change for us, okay? In our lives. And that's what this reading is about. Change, transformation. Where do we need to turn over a new leaf? I hope you're still breathing deeply and focusing your awareness on the fact that you are going to hear from Spirit about the changes that you need to make through this reading. Now I want you to pick a card. Card 1, card 2, or card 3. Let that resonate with you. And I'm going to go ahead and turn over card 1. Ha. For the full moon reading, the first card, if you pick card 1, it's about giving up codependency. Okay? Usually this card represents the ending of a partnership, but I think it just represents the fact that you need to look at your relationships in a more balanced way, especially emotionally speaking. I feel this represents just representing or owning some of your own codependency issues that contribute to some of the negative emotions that you have. But really learning how to break free and work on your own. So, not really getting rid of anything per se, but adding another dimension to yourself where your awareness is heightened and you understand how to use a relationship just in a more balanced way, okay? I think it really speaks for just kind of maturing yourself a little bit, not being too dependent on anyone else, maybe getting up some days and going ahead to see what you can get done without making that phone call and getting that little exchange of energy that you usually would get from someone, but just kind of shaking up the pattern and doing something different. Okay? So, this is more about the energy that you need to exchange with yourself, getting more confident, okay, and putting a cap on your emotions. The cups are upside down, so all of the fluid is spilling out. You need to put a cap on that, okay? So just learning more about boundaries in a relationship, okay? So for your full moon reset, you're going to be getting up, doing some things on your own. Maybe feeling the emotions, but not getting so caught up in them. You're going to be more observant of where you are codependent and not so much where other people are codependent on you. So what, you did this, this, and this, and that for somebody. Now, are you going to receive that energy from yourself, or are you going to depend on them to give it back to you? Because they're only going to piss you off again, and you know it. But they're not here to be everything that you want them to be. Okay? So realizing that, giving up that point of view in codependency is really important. And that's what the first card is saying here for your full moon reset. Okay? Start working on release. And so if you pick card 1, that is going to be your full moon reset reading. Those are the things that you want to work on in your transformation. Okay? And I'm just going to recommend everybody look into the petrified wood or get you some petrified wood and really connect with this energy and the spirit of this stone in using it to support the full moon work that you have ahead of yourself. So now I'm going to do the second card, which is card 2. And this is going to be the 6 of Cups, another Cups card. So another card which imbues or supports emotional development. Okay? And full moon is always connected to heightened emotions. And we see that emotions are growing through the flowers in these cups. And this is a card of really learning how to be interdependent. Okay, the last card was about codependence for those who chose card 1. But card 2, the 6 of Cups, is more embracing interdependence and learning how to work with those people who inspire such positive emotion in us and support our emotional development and want to see us grow. So this is more embracing that and deciding that, you know what, maybe it is time for me to grow up and really give up that other dream, that I have of always being open. It's time to be a little bit more closed when it comes to love. It's time to pick my battles. And it's time to really choose to grow with someone. I hear Spirit saying commitment is an issue. So this full moon reset, you are going to work at what you can do to be more committed to yourself and exchange that energy of commitment with someone else. Okay? That means taking time out your day and really taking it seriously of what you need to do to exchange energy with that person. Sometimes it's not as simple as I love you or I miss you or a text or a phone call. Maybe you need to ask that person what they're really requiring of you and why, and what it is that you are requiring of them. You need to be specific about, and you really need to focus, on taking the exchange of energy in a relationship seriously. Okay? So, your full moon reset is going to, maybe to do some research, or maybe really sit down with that person you love and actually communicate with them. Okay? Not just surface shit, but really clarify and confirm with them the exchange of energy that it's going to take to make a deeper commitment or to grow emotionally with that person. Okay? So this is about interdependence. Interdependence. And that is your full moon reset. You need to do some reflection too about what it is that you want. Because whatever it is that you want and that you're asking for, you also need to be willing to give. Okay? So that's what this card is saying. All right? For your full moon reset, your transformation energy, manifesting. So that looks a lot to me like relationships growing, partnerships growing. Okay? And so the third card, this is the star card. The star card. So what is the star card telling us about our full moon reset? Well, for those who picked card 3, this is really telling you that, you're at a moment where you need to put down your emotions. Put that to the side so you can shine like a star. In fact, you might be wearing your emotions on your sleeve a lot lately, getting agitated, getting irritated. You're letting other people dictate what your moods are. And this card is saying no. So this is like an emotional release card here. So you need to do some affirmations, and really allow yourself to be in connection with your emotions, but to be in a place where they cannot rule you. Moodiness shouldn't determine how you perform. You shouldn't be going to work mad, upset over something that's going on around you. So you need to practice a dumping ritual, some kind of visualization where you're dumping your emotions out at least once a week or each day. Or taking some kind of energy bath. Maybe you need to take a sea salt bath tonight because you've been around so many energies and they're agitating you. It's time for you to dump it. And with this star card, this really also speaks for, the fact that your ancestors are around you. They're rooting for you. You have the support that you need. You have the light. Okay? But you need to finish dumping that energy so you can bask in that light, so you can feel that light, so you can connect with that light. So you want to build your full moon release around that, because once you do that, that's going to actually help you to manifest, the doors into the other opportunities around you. And, this is about also connecting with that divine, feminine, nurturing energy. Just doing what you need to do to heal. Okay? So you can move forward. And the star card is a major arcana and just a really spiritual card. So if you chose this card, I know that you're in connection with spirit and you feel certain things. You just fell off for a little while. And this card is saying, like, get back. Get back to where you need to be. Okay? So that's your full moon reset. If you know that, you were doing 10 affirmations 2 months ago and now you're not, and you know that you've been stagnated behind that, get back to your 10 affirmations. Okay? So this is just about getting back to routines of which you knew worked. You've gotten so far away from that now. Now you've picked up all this negative energy and you're overwhelmed. Just dump it. That's all you need to do. Do a dumping ritual or dumping visualization for 3 to 7 days. You can do where you're just close your eyes and imagine you have all these boxes labeled of your emotional baggage. You've got jealousy on there. You've got edginess on there. You've got anxiety on there. And you load up that garbage truck with all of those emotions and you dump them in that garbage truck. And the garbage truck takes them away. Never to be felt again. So you're going to do, some applications, spiritual activities, affirmations, and a lot of psychic thought control and just dumping. Okay? So in your transformation for September, even though the full moon has came and gone, we are still going to utilize these same principles, these same aspects of transformation for manifestation, so that we'll be able to tap into that full moon energy. Okay? Full moon is about change and manifestation and using that to serve us. Thank you so much. If this resonated with you, make sure you click the like and subscribe buttons again. So when I come on with these readings, you'll be able to take advantage. Of course, they're very general. So if you want something more personal, you need to reach out. And I'll be more than happy to take you in as a new client. Have a great day.